Hafa Guam, and welcome to KWAM News Extra. I'm Sonia Artero. Nationwide, March is Girl Scout Month, and although the Girl Scouts are 95 years strong, our local Girl Scouts are celebrating their 72-year anniversary right here on Guam. A milestone they wanted to accentuate by highlighting the recent experience of two very special Girl Scouts. The two girls in studio tonight are 12-year-old Francesca Dioro, a 7th grader from Bishop Baumgartner School, along with 16-year-old Rachel Lightshoe, a sophomore at Guam High School. They just returned from a leadership development conference. Girls, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your experience with us. We're looking forward to that. Now, I wanted to talk about Francesca and Rachel to tell our viewers that they have just returned from the 2007 West Pacific Girl Scouts Winter Training Conference, and this was held all the way in Tokyo, Japan. Now, tell us in your own words what the conference was about.
Pretty much it was just a bunch of girls getting together from different parts in Westpac, from Japan, Korea, and Guam, and we just came together, did different classes to learn fun and just make new friends.
And in your mind?
We learned many things about Girl Scouts and leadership. We were building leadership, and we learned many new things, and we met a lot of different people.
Now, I did want our viewers to appreciate that, you know, just going to this conference in another foreign country was an opportunity, but it was a very stringent opportunity. These girls had to vie for a seat in this conference. Tell us what you guys had to go through in order to be chosen for this conference.
Well, we had to get interviewed by people on the committee board for Girl Scouts and show how dedicated we are to Guam Girl Scouts, and basically how we would share the information we learned there when we came back to Guam, and just share the opportunities that we had.
We had to apply, and we had to do a written application for different things that we would share when we went, and as well as what Rachel said, we had a live interview with many people on the board.
Now, Rachel, what leadership skills, since it was a conference about leadership, what leadership skills did you particularly learn while there?
Well, there wasn't any sort of ones that I newly learned, because leadership is always a continuing process, but being in Girl Scouts and traveling away from home, you had to be organized and prepared for anything that could happen.
And then Francesca, for you?
I learned how to conduct a Girl Scout celebration, different things like ceremonies for Girl Scout traditions.
What did you learn in particular that you feel that you can carry with you throughout your life?
I learned that whenever you go anywhere new, you're going to learn different things and meet different people, and that you should always pay attention and always soak in everything that you're surrounded in when you go somewhere new.
So be like a sponge, if you will, and that's probably what you were doing. As for yourself, what do you think you picked up that will carry on throughout your life?
The friends that I made, definitely, and also the different experiences that I've carried throughout Girl Scouts, and they're being processed still today.
Now, what was it like? You were in a foreign country and you met Girl Scouts from all over the world. What was it like meeting these girls? What were the differences, and maybe what were their similarities?
Well, for me, the similarities were that I had also been a previous Pacific Girl Scout. I lived in Japan for 4 years, so I understood where some of the girls were coming from, but there's also different techniques for the different bases that the girls came from. So it was interesting to see how our councils were different and similar in the ways.
Okay. And Francesca?
I learned that every single Girl Scout from everywhere, we all carried the same morals in the Girl Scout promise and the law, and I learned that we are different in that we all have different cultural experiences from where we came from.
Wow. And did you make some lifelong friendships at the same time, I hope?